Alright, so Redemption Reaper is a pretty low profile game for the month of February. I will come out and say it right away is that the game is definitely not worth the asking price right now because of how barebone the port is for the PC. Having said that, though, the game is actually pretty good if you enjoy these type of strategic grid-like type of game, something that is similar to Three Houses on the Switch, but just on a smaller budget. Alright, as for the port, it doesn't come any more barebone than this. Basically, they just transferred whatever it was on the Switch over to the PC. The resolution is capped at 1920 by 1080p, so we are still stuck in 2008, it seems, for these developers. So if you're on an ultra wide, the game does fill the screen, but it will stretch during the cutscene and gameplay. However, to be honest, during the cutscene, it doesn't really bother me as much, but I can imagine if you're on a 32 by 9, it will look a little bit more stretchy. And since the game does take an approach like a top-down view approach, even though it's only capped at 1080p and is slightly blurry, it doesn't bother me as much as, say, something like Dragon Quest as an action RPG. As for the graphic setting, there is no graphic setting. There is nothing that you can change. The only thing you can change is, again, the resolution, vertical sync, and that is pretty much it. So pretty bare bone, like I said. Now, if you have something like the Steam Deck, it is perfect for that system. And because, like I mentioned, the game is actually pretty good if you're into this type of genre, as the voiceover is actually pretty decent for the budget, and the music is actually really excellent. If you know who's behind the music, then it's not really a surprise. The game runs pretty solid, which is not a surprise. Doesn't really take much of anything to run this game. But yeah, I don't recommend it at the current price point, but definitely put it on your radar if this type of game interests you. Pick it up on sale when it's at a much better price point. Alright guys, that does it for my quick take on Redemption Reaper. It's unfortunate it's a lazy port, and I will see you in the next video. Take care for now. Bye.
I feel a sense of accomplishment. So while I wouldn't say I enjoy it, I suppose it does brighten my day a bit. And yet, the moment that happens, I feel so guilty. After what I've done, I don't have the right to be happy.